We live in a world full of indifference, and there are people who choose to take action. You know that, like in any ideology, there are people who talk about universal values, but who really lives by those universal values. How does this idea and this theory of making a better world translate into practice? That change that the B'nai Noach make is not only in knowledge but also in action, and we have with us someone who is taking part in making that change from the Noahide perspective. Welcome, Rodrigo Miranda. Let me introduce you. You are the director of the International Noahide Community of Mendoza. He has also been part of the Brit Olam World Noahide Center for several years now, and you are the president of the Sela Foundation, which has been operating for more than 3 years. This is exactly what I want to discuss about the foundation. What Sela Foundation projects can you share with us?
Hello, Rabbi. Thank you very much for this opportunity and for giving us the chance to appear again on the Jewish Philosophy channel, which is very successful and has a great international impact. And well, here in Latin America, who hasn't seen a video of Rabbi Jacob? So thank you very much for the opportunity. And regarding the question, our Sela Noahide Foundation, in fact, we are the first Noahide community to have a legally established foundation in the country, where the government of the country of Argentina, our country, gave us the opportunity and accepted us in what would be the process that involves all the paperwork. They accepted what we presented as a Noahide community and what we want to do at the national level and also at the international level, because as a community we have different objectives. But today I want to share with people what we do here physically in Mendoza, the tasks that we carry out. Regarding the place where we live, we have different places, different neighborhoods where there are people living in very precarious conditions. Well, over these 3 years, as you mentioned, we have been helping with food, clothing, and different celebrations, since throughout the year we have various holidays. Yes. They hold different cultural festivities here in the country, and we take advantage of those days to prepare traditional foods, make donations of typical dishes, and meal boxes. I don't know how it might be known in different countries, but I hope you can understand me. And now we are focused on a task that we have been working on. It's going to be the 3rd year now, which is Children's Day, the Day of Childhood, which is celebrated in the coming month, now in August. We've already held this event for 3 years, Rabbi. Through the foundation, we are able to connect with the municipality, who send us artists and provide a stage so we can hold an event at our place. And honestly, we've had a great experience. Last year and the year before, we were very successful with donations of toys and goods, which were distributed at that event. And honestly, it has been a very beautiful task trying to extend tzedakah, to extend an act of kindness toward people. And right now, this month, we are focused on Children's Day. We've already collected more than 100 toys, and we're gathering food and clothing for the families who come so we can give them these items.
Yes, in fact, you mentioned that we already knew each other from previous times. That's correct. We've been in contact for several years now. About the foundation, I can testify that they've done a great job, especially with the toys. In fact, I recently saw the photos and even the accounting related to this. What is this year's goal?
The goal for this year, well, is what we're working on here with a group of people. Also, it's good to point out that these are people who aren't involved in what I do as a Noahide, in my community, and so on. Family members, friends who are involved in this idea of mine and support me and agree with it. Because the good thing about this Noahide movement is that you present the values you have through the Torah, and you don't present them from just one point of view. Religion, and people also like that, and when they see that it's not religion, that it's not imposed on the person, well, you take this, but in return you must believe like I do. No. The idea is to try to transmit these values, and the goal we have today with friends and family who join in this task. Next month, we want to hold this event and make it successful and make it even better than what we have been doing. There are things that we have missed in past events, and we want to try to reach our goal in this event that we are going to hold, and also afterwards. Well, at the community level, we have different ideas like donations, for example, but well, that's another topic. But what I want to emphasize here today, and what I want people to hear, is what we are going to do here physically And well, we invite you to visit our social media and see everything we're doing because that also adds up and increases. Sometimes people need to see to believe. I mean, they need to see if the work is really being done, if there is really a commitment. And well, above all, and regarding what it would be help. Always, Rabbi. Transparency is important. I think it's very important because that's what makes us grow and, well, what makes us share with others.
I think it's great, as you mentioned, the fact that it's true. Judaism, since it's not a religion per se, and the Noahide movement is a breakdown of ideas from Judaism, it's also not a religious movement in itself. And actually, in my videos, I have much more extreme positions, even about how non religious a Noahide can be, but that's another topic. My question, and I appreciated you saying this, is that it's open to more than just a Noahide audience. Es un público que, someone in Argentina, as you mentioned, with an international aspect, por ejemplo, study material and all that, but how can a person take, bien sea as a Noahide or Jewish or non-Jewish, how can someone help or take part in the foundation, right?
To take part in our foundation, you can contact us directly through social media. Our information is there. Also, these past months, we've shared a flyer about the event we're going to hold next month. My number is there, but there are also the numbers of other people who are working on this task, so you can contact us that way. And, well, here in our country, we can receive different donations, even from different provinces. They can be sent, and also at the international level. Obviously, we also have accounts so that you can contribute your bit to support this event. And, well, that's what we talk about with the group when we get together to discuss the ideas we're going to implement, everything we're going to do at the event. What's the theme going to be? Because we also do a theme. Last month, for example, all the organizers dressed up as clowns. So when we get together to talk, we ask, what are we going to do? The main message is to make the child who comes to receive a toy smile, and also a smile for the mom or dad who comes over. And if possible, try to help them with food, clothing, and make it a charitable event. But at the same time, let's have fun and make sure everyone enjoys it. And, well, the most important thing is that there is respect, that it's a successful event. So that's good. We invite everyone to support us, to be part of this event, and to follow us on social media. And that's great. I'll say it again, making a child smile is something very positive and very good.
Well, indeed. I will put information in the video description so you can contact the Sela Foundation and take part. One of our sources, the Mishnah, says that Gemilut Hasadim, kindness, is one of the pillars that sustains the world. So I congratulate you, because those who take part in this in person or those who also donate, I think you are helping to sustain the world. May we one day not need foundations because the world is whole. Meanwhile, I invite those who want to actively improve the world to take part.